Hello, adventurers! It is me, Arnar, your favorite chaotic high elf red-headed tavern keep here at the Ram Inn. How is everyone doing tonight? Everyone doing great? Everyone doing wonderful? For those of you who don't know who I am and what is going on, again, my name is Arnara and I am a tavern keep here of the Ram Inn. We are a tavern located deep in the heart of the Lich Grove, which is a forest in which travelers and adventurers just like you come and pass by all the time. So now that you are here, you can sit back, relax, enjoy a nice meal, a stiff drink, some great company, and overall have a wonderful time. I'm so excited to see all of you here. Hi, everyone. Look at all of these amazing people. We got Tomo and DJ and Sickle, Vex, Ira, Duke, Ghost, Serba, Branu, Norma. Kay, I saw you too. Thank you so much for the follow. I am extroverted. I'm so happy that you are here. Welcome to the Ram Inn. Hi, Paige. How are you? How's everyone doing? Everyone having a great night? Everyone excited? Because I know that I am. I have missed all of you so much, and I am so excited that you are here, and we are going to have a wonderful time tonight. To give a quick rundown of our agenda, we are going to finish up our tier list, in which I guess your adventure class. Again, no guarantees I'll do a good job, but I'm going to try my best. And then after that, I'm going to give you all a nice special surprise by giving you a little bit of a lore drop on what made Arna become an adventurer in the first place. There is a lot of lore about me and my story and what I've been through, and I'm excited to start sharing that with you tonight, and if you stay around long enough, you'll get to see quite a bit of it. And then, depending on how long all of that takes, probably just kind of nerd out about some D&D and just kind of go off on a tangent and kind of see where things take us. As you know, there is a tradition here at the Ram Inn where we start and end every single night with a toast. So let's start this off right. So, everybody raise your glasses, raise them up high. Everyone ready? I used to know a clever toast, and now I cannot think it. So fill your glass with anything, and damn your souls, I'll drink it. Cheers, everybody! Woo! Bow, 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 bow. Welcome in, Greedy Bacon King. How are you doing? Awesome sauce. Yes, cheers, everybody. Woo! Awesome. Well, let's pick off where we left last night. So, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We got a good way through. And again, we are choosing adventure class based off of the best TTRPG that I love to play, which is D&D 5th edition, if we want to be specific. For those of you who were not here last night, I'll give a little bit of a rundown of kind of what each class is in my mind. Again, do not take anything that I say as like the rules or rules as written or anything like that. This is just my opinion from all of the adventures that I have met throughout my time. So we're going to run through what each of these classes are. So, first we have our artificers. These are our inventors. These are people that like to tinker and create, and they infuse their wonderful creations with arcane ability. They make really cool stuff. Sometimes that stuff doesn't go the way you expect it to, but that's totally fine. It's all in the name of progress. They are an important part of an adventuring party, and we absolutely love them. Next, we have our barbarians, which are our fighters. They are strong. They got muscles. They sometimes get mad, but that's okay, because they're here to protect you. They're good at taking hits. Just all in all, a great addition to every party. We have our bards, which are our musical theater nerds. At least that's what I always think of them as. They know how to make any situation wonderful and how to add a whole bunch of liveliness and excitement to any situation. They are able to effectively use music and art and artistry in all of its form to infuse with magic and do cool stuff. I'll be honest, I don't really fully understand bards. Cleric, these are individuals who are blessed by the gods themselves. They are the ones that can help with heal and take care of their friends, and they're just kind of the mom friend. They're really great. We love clerics. They're good at healing. That's kind of what they're supposed to do, but like they don't always heal. But that's what like the main thing that clerics can do. We have our fighters. These are people that are great at fighting. They are frontline martial defenders and attackers, and they are very important. We have our druids. These are the people that love nature, and they understand the magics that come from within all natural things, and they use it to the best of their abilities. We have monk. These people like to fight with their hands. They don't need armor. They don't need a weapon. All they need is their hands and a whole lot of hope, and they do a great job. Hi, Timid. How are you? Ida, you're a cutie. Thank you so much for the follow, Kings. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Hi, Norma. Then we have next our Paladins. These are people that are also great at fighting, and they are on an oath. They have a moral code they stick by, an oath that they are dedicated to, and they will do whatever it takes to do it. We love Paladins. Rangers. I always call these the camp counselors because that's kind of what they are. They understand nature. They understand how to track, how to hunt. They're an important part of any sort of exploratory group. And honestly, they just radiate camp energy, like camp counselor vibes in the best possible way. We have our rogues. These are our sneaky folks. They can get into cool places and do cool stuff and like break into stuff and like open locks and find traps, and just all in all, super important part of the process. Sorcerers. These are people with innate natural nope, I messed up words. That's fine. Innate magical abilities. They have magic in their very being, their very soul. A lot of times it's them trying to come to terms with all of that. And we love sorcerers. They are a very important part of the party. Then we have our warlocks. These are people that make a deal with somebody and get some magical abilities. Warlocks are pretty cool. Then we have my favorite class, and I'm not just saying that because I happen to be one, and that is our wizard. These are the nerds. They like to read, they like to write, they're the kind of person that every time you go somewhere, they want to know where the bookshop is. We love our wizards so much. And that is a rundown of what each of the classes are in my humble opinion. As you can see, we got through a really good chunk of them yesterday, and we have a good chunk to go today, so we are going to go ahead and just jump right in. For those of you who were not here yesterday, this is a team activity. We're doing this together as a group. So please, if you have any ideas on what class somebody is, please help me out, because we're going to do this together. We're people watching tonight here at the Ram Inn. So, first, we're going to start with Aleister Thorne. This art's great, y'all. I love this art a lot. There's a lot of it. So this is, like, we're just going to look at all of this. And we're going to break it down. We all know. Again, we talked about this last night. Just because you're an adventurer doesn't mean you don't have to not have swag. Look at this. You can look good while being an adventurer. Look at some of this art. This person is ready to go. Look, they got comfy. They got jacket, an umbrella, depending on the weather. Perfect. Great. Ready to go. We love little bleb. We love blebs. Blebs are great. Eyes, super wonderful. Definitely just, This art is absolutely wonderful. We love this art. We all know this is really art appreciation. My first instinct, Warlock. Absolutely, right? Like, it has to be. Yeah, Kings and Vex, you agree. Warlock. Y'all right, we're gonna go with Warlock. Let's see if I can find on a list. There's only a third as many as there was yesterday, and let's see if I can remember how to do it. Figured it out. We're off to a great start, y'all. Next up, we have Katsuro Hamichi. Again, if I say names wrong, I'm sorry. Hi, Angel. Welcome in. How are you, sweet pea? This is great, y'all. Look at this cute little crown in the back. We love it. We love the armory leather, then like different color gemstone in the center. We all know I love glasses. Seeing is important. Having like, you gotta see, right? Well, look at these boots. These are nice boots. These are boots like they have a good little heel on them. So that means you can be both fashionable and functional at the exact same time. That is totally fine, Angel. Thank you so much for stopping in even for a little bit. I appreciate it so much. Xerxes, thank you for coming in. I feel like I just pronounced your name wrong again, and I'm sorry because I forgot what you told me a couple of minutes ago, and I feel terrible. You'll have to remind me again later, and I'm gonna write it down on a sticky note. But like, look at all this swag. Y'all, look at all of this swag. This is clearly a bard. Clearly a bard. Bards know how to make every situation great. Next up, we have Liliana Morning Mist. Y'all, let's just appreciate this art for a couple of seconds. It is great, right? Like, amazing. Let's break it down a little bit. We have these really beautiful wings with these beautiful, like, gold tips covered on them. Amazing horns that kind of come out and have beautiful jewelry on it, beautiful golden eyes, armor that's both functional and beautiful, little tummy cutout, gemstone necklace, same kind of color of, like, bracers, and also, but functional. Tails, we love tails. Absolutely love that. This whole outfit, just, yes, please. Please, yes. Yes, please. Please, yes. Please, yes. Now, part of me thinks this person made some sort of deal, but also, like, I'm kind of getting wizard vibes, but kind of not getting wizard vibes. What do we all think this is? My first instinct is wizard. Kings, you agree wizard. Anyone else? Anyone else have an idea of what it might be? Any suggestions? Vex says wizard. We're gonna go with wizard. 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 Sweet. Next up, I'm gonna say this so wrong. Kodora Cream. That's what I'm gonna say it with. Oh, they're a tiramisu humanoid VTuber. That's cool. This is so cute. Look at this cute eye makeup and like the hair and the vest, sweater vest, jacket thingy. I don't know what it's called. Just super adorable. I love this. This is super cute. Hi Ash, how are you? I mean, they are a tiramisu VTuber, so they definitely are a snack. I think I'm kind of getting Sorcerer vibes, personally. I feel like they have some natural ability that they are trying to just come to terms with. So I'm going to say Sorcerer. That's my guess. Sorcerer. Where is this? Sorcerer. Next up, we have Cosmos Slayer. I love this. Anything astrally is great. Now, I do not recommend anyone going to the Astral Sea without knowing what they're doing, because that place is kind of scary, but I do like the way it looks. Hi, Kai. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I always love seeing you, Sweet Pea. The hair, the ears, super cute. Wings, super cute. Just overall a really cute outfit. I like this. This is great. Again, I'm getting Sorcerer vibes from this as well. I don't know why. That's what I'm getting. Anyone else have any ideas? A homunculi made of tiramisu. Actually, this sounds pretty great. Homunculi servants are a great thing to have. We're gonna go with Sorcerer. Source. Oh, nope. That goes here. Next up, we have Factavius. They're a baker VTuber. This is super cute and comfy. Archie, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. It's so nice to see you. How are you doing, Sweet Pea? Perfect. This sweater looks comfy. I want this sweater. This sweater looks great. This looks like a sweet bean. I just want to protect this person. And that's why, like, this vibe gives me a level 1 wizard. Like, this is what, like, every wizard starts out as. It's just kind of looking like a sweet bean that needs to be protected. Oh, you did end up going boxing? How was it? Did you have fun? I'm gonna go with wizard. This is definitely level 1 wizard. I'm glad you had a blast, and absolutely you can get a glass of apple juice, Kai. This next person is King Libido. King of... Oh, I'm bad with words. Libidia. I'm a very just king who wanders the void for immortality. That is awesome. This hair, wonderful. Love the hair. Eyes, super cool. Crown, super cool. We love tails. Tails are important. This is clearly a rogue. No doubt. 100% this is a rogue. Do. You think this would get easier with time? I'm super great at this. And it's also possible I forgot to save something, which might be what this is. And that's totally fine, because I will add it later. Awesome. Well, enjoy your time, Archie, and thank you so much for lurking. Next up, we have VTuber Tatsuro. Didn't I do this one last night? We did this one last night, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Hi, Abby. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. How was your stream? You're playing Stardew Valley, right? Was it great? Was it wonderful? I'm glad it went good. Thank you so much for coming in. It's so great to see you. Next week, up our list, we have Stara, which is a fish girl VTuber. This is cute. I love this hair. This hair is so adorable. And like the little floof on top. I don't know what you call it. Little curl. Nice tail. Like, looks comfy. Super cute outfit. Oh, look. Hoodies, important. Gotta be comfortable. Right? Looks like a giant sweetheart. This is somebody that cares a lot about everybody. Brown eyes. If you were here last night, you all know that I love brown eyes. I absolutely love them. So, I don't know why that's relevant. I just saw them, that made me happy. But I'm getting Cleric vibes. 100%. This is somebody that takes care of everybody. Cleric vibes. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Bam. Look at us go. This one I have to be careful because they also said artwork, which I don't think Daddy Twitch will let me show. So I'm not going to press any buttons for a couple of seconds. This is Half-Breed. They have wonderful art. I love this. This is super cute. These eyes are adorable. I like the little like tendrils in the hair. They kind of remind me of Axolotl a little bit. Super cute outfit. I mean, white hair is always interesting. Just absolutely adorable. I'm getting Cleric vibes again. Yeah, Zero, you're exactly. We're on the same page. Definitely getting Cleric vibes. Might multi-class into something else, but we're gonna go with Cleric. Do. Cleric. Next up, we have Sir Barrington. Okay, again, just because you're an adventurer does not mean you don't have to not have swag. Look at this. Glasses. You looking great, Sir Barrington. We absolutely love that for you. You look ready for any sort of event. Nightclub, tavern, out adventuring in the middle of the day. You are ready to go. I mean, this is definitely a multi-class between Druid and Barbarian. I mean, Druid because of wild shape. Barbarian because I just like, this man knows how to protect. But I think, just looking at the amount of swagger that this gentleman has, I think he is more Barb than Druid. So we're gonna say Barbarian. We know it's a multi-class. But I think more Barb. Barbarian. Next up, we have this wonderful person. Michael Han. Han. This is cute. Look at the cute little hair curl and the little heart. I've seen that a few times now. That's such an interesting thing I never would have thought of. Super cute outfit. Just, I feel misunderstood. This is a misunderstood person. This is definitely like a sorcerer that kind of got the bad luck of the draw. That's my guess. That's what I'm gonna say. Next up, we have Laughing Kitsune. Again, I'm bad at names. I think they said multiple arts in. I love the hat. The hat is super cool. The hair, wonderful color. Love the thigh-high boots that go all the way up. Very wonderful. We love the thigh squish. Love, like, the zippers. That's such an interesting concept. Rogue Warlock multi-class. Huh. I would not have thought of that. But I think you might be right. I think Rogue. So let's do Rogue. Perfect. Awesome. Let me load a couple more people in. So we have clicking buttons, stalling for time, insert jokes here. Anyone know any good knock-knock jokes? I don't know any good ones. But if you know any, say them in chat. Awesome. Let's keep going. Y'all, we are in for a special treat with this next one. It is the one, the only, Podge. We absolutely love Podge in this house. In this tavern, we absolutely support Podge. Podge is a wonderful person, wonderful human being, super funny, super talented, just absolutely love every single moment with Podge. Also, Podge loves pickles, and I love pickles, so I can relate to that. Has super cute outfit. I think I got 2 pieces around this one, right? Yeah, and then here's the actual model. Let's talk about Podge for a second. Hi, Sanji, how are you? How are you doing, sweet pea? So Podge is absolutely amazing. Has super cute ears. Has, if you can't tell, the stockings and the harness with the thigh squish. If you ever watch Podge, like, everything has the best jiggle physics possible. So we love that. Super cute outfit. I think Podge has 4 outfits now that I've seen. Just super creative. Absolutely wonderful. Fantastic. I could go on for hours. I'm very gay for Podge. That's not a secret to literally anybody. Podge is a wonderful being. But what class do we think Podge is? Any guesses? Rogue Bard. Let's see those guesses, everyone. Duke says Bard. Zara says Bard. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Podge is very clearly a bard. And is the bardiest of the bards. We're gonna put, you wanna know what? We're gonna put Podge first, just because it's Podge. Next up, we have Yoi Oba. I'm bad with names, y'all. If y'all know how to pronounce this, please post it in chat so I can try to say it right. This is super cute. They are a blue Oni demon from another world. Super, super adorable. Super adorable. Okay, Timid, how do you say it? Is it Yoi? How do you say it? I feel like I should know this. I feel bad. This outfit is adorable. Like the slightly oversized hoodie, super cute. Like, socking down, like, a little bit. Just, honestly, this is so adorable. Eyes, super cute. Absolutely just amazing. Yoi, like Chips Ahoy. Yoi. Did I say it? Hair, super cute. Little floof side, like little floof, little side part that's like a different color. This art is so wonderful. Definitely feels like a level 1 character. And part of me thinks like level 1 wizard. That's kind of what my guess is. Like, I have to think back to when I was a young girl, just starting out on my study of the arcane. And this feels familiar. Well, enjoy getting things done, kings. I will, let you know what you get, and if somebody could clip it for you, that'd be great. I would say I would do it, but I'm still learning how to do all of this, so you have to forgive me. But enjoy packing more stuff up. I love you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna say wizard. Definitely like a level 1 wizard. Do. Level 1 wizard, which we stand. Next up, we have Salem. Y'all, Salem is wonderful and a great artist. Does all of her own work. Absolutely love Salem. Green eyes, wonderful. The, like, multi-tone hair, awesome. Outfit, wonderful. I mean, we love fishnets, let's be honest. This outfit, delicious. Again, you could be an adventurer and still have swagger. That's what I've been talking about, y'all. You can do all of it and more. Now, we know that she is a raven witch, but witch is a term we can use in all sorts of situations. I mean, knowing Salem and just her personality, she's a sorceress. Nez, how are you, sweet bean? How are you doing? I love you so much. You are fantastic and wonderful and beautiful and gorgeous and amazing, and I could go on for hours. We love Nez. Salem is on this list right here. Sorcerer. Next up, we have Ravenna Nya. Aw, Nez. Hi, Yoi, how are you? We said you were a level 1 wizard, and also your art is super adorable. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Y'all have to ignore my squeaky chair. It's breaking. I gotta buy a new one. We'll get to it soon. Y'all, look at this. Can we all appreciate this for just a couple of seconds? And can we all appreciate just how gay I am? Everything about this. The tattered wings are absolutely just, I love that. Shows has been through some life, has been through some battles. The fishnets that go all the way up. And, like, I know it's a weird thing, but when you can see the top of the fishnets, like, above the pant or the skirt or whatever. Thank you so much for the follow. You are a wonderful bean. You are absolutely amazing. Outfit super cute. Skirt super cute. Boots have the different colored eyes, hair, ears. I mean, oh, y'all look at this art. Y'all, come on. Look at these eyes. These eyes are gorgeous. Little teefies. We love little teefies. Just, y'all, I'm really just stalling by saying different things because I just want to look at this a little bit longer. Yeah, Vax, you're absolutely right. This is not a smash or pass, but this would be a smash. I'm thinking Sorcerer as well for this. But also just, I appreciate this art. It's wonderful. They are right here. Sorcerer. Next up, we have Deja Wukong, who is the one and only Monkey King. This is cool. I mean, instantly we all know what this is, right? Just looking at this, we all know what kind of person this is. We all know what the class. But let's just talk about how cool this is. So golden eyes are very interesting. I have silver eyes, but all high elves, I shouldn't say all the high elves I've met have gold eyes. So gold eyes are very familiar to me, and I absolutely love them. This like crop toppy jacket, half jacket, super cool. Scarf in case you get cold, wonderful. Having braces are important. I don't really know what kind of weapon this is, but I love it. Y'all saying fighter, which is interesting. Because what this thing looks like to me is this absolutely looks like an Eldritch Cannon, which is an artificer thing. Like, that is the vibe that this is getting me. It's just like, pull it over, either be a flamethrower, or it can be a force cannon, or it can, like, I think heal you, what is it, 1d4 temporary hit points, something like that. So I think this is an artificer. But also just, I don't know, just screams artificer to me. Hi Zip, how are you? Thank you for coming in. How is your evening going? Next up, we have the wonderful Drake. We love Drake. Drake is a wonderful person. Just super kind, super caring. Just love being around him. He also was the first person to ever give me a tip on streaming. So he will have a special place in my heart for that. But even outside of that, just Drake is a wonderful person with wonderful art. Like, look how cute this is. Just cares about everyone. Just absolute delight. An absolute cutie. Just very much holds a special place in my heart. Knowing how much he affects everyone around him, I'm gonna go with Bard. Because obvious reasons. He's a Bard. He's a Bard. And I'm gonna have to load a couple more people, so let me do this for a second. And while I'm loading this, let's talk about some of our social media. So obviously, when I'm not here on Twitch, I pretty much spend all of my time at our Discord server, which is the official Discord server of the Ramp Inn. I definitely recommend that everybody go and click on the link I just posted in chat and go ahead and join in. Our server is an 18 plus age verified server where everybody can be themselves and explore who they are and explore new things about them, have open conversations, support each other, where everyone is cherished and celebrated and embraced for every part of who they are. And honestly, sometimes it gets a little sussy, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun. So if you are looking for a wonderful community to join and become a part of, please jump in and click the link and be a part of the wonderful community we have built. We do all sorts of stuff. We do VCs all the time. We do community nights where we watch movies or hang out, probably play video games. All sorts of servers for all sorts of different interests. It is just an absolute joy. So if you are looking for a place to call home where you are embraced completely and fully, please click that link and join us on Discord. I will have it cycle through the rest of my social media, stay updated. But, of course, primary, I'm always going to be here on Twitch where you can see me doing cool stuff like this. Now let's keep going. We're doing great. Everyone having a great time. Everyone feeling a cajillion % wonderful, because I know I am, without a doubt. Next on the list, we have Justin Quattro. This is interesting. They are a human edgelord that reincarnated as a demon and is a demon hunter that likes to cause chaos. This is really cool. We love this. Whoa, this is such a cool... Now that I know that, this piece of art makes so much more sense. Nassar, how are you, sweet bean? How are you feeling? Now that I know this is like a reincarnated creature, like, this is such a cool way to, like, do it. To show, like, the before and after of the reincarnation. I mean, horns, wonderful. Eyes, wonderful. Jacket, wonderful. Ayo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you all see what I see? This, like, stylish fitted leather jacket, black pants with a studded belt. Look at this tail. Look at these wings, the horns. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, can get it for free. You're right, Vex. Just letting me process this for a moment, because I just gotta look at this for a few more minutes. I mean, definitely a warlock that, like, made a deal that when died kind of had to make good on that deal. You are right, Ash. Arna.exe has stopped working. 100%. And that's okay. That's okay. We love everybody. As I've said, in case it wasn't obvious because you haven't looked at my tags, I am a pansexual person, which means that I just love everybody. I love hearts, not parts. And it means that everything I do is gay. And we love that. So, please. Yes, please. You could come into the tavern anytime. Next up, we have Avery. Again, look how sharp this is. Like, everything fits well. Everything looks good. Eyes, super cute. I always like when there's two different colors. It's always an interesting concept. A little bit of the gray in the hair, so a little bit distinguished. A gentleman, if you will. Obviously with the tattoos, this tells us almost instantly that this person is a bard, which is wonderful. This is definitely a bard, but I love this art a lot. This is really cool art. Bard. Oh, I messed up. We're great. We're golden. We embrace the scuff here. So next we have Chemo Dog. This is really interesting. So, they are an anti-villain PNG tuber, retired killer, HH nerd, theme park fan. Thank you so much, Potato, for the follow. Welcome into the Ram Inn. My name is Arnar, but you could call me Arna, and I am your favorite chaotic high elf tavern keep, and I am so happy that you are here. Come in, take a seat, and enjoy the wonderful show, which is me guessing people's adventure classes. I'm gonna... My instinct for this is... like... I gotta think. This one kind of stumps me. What do y'all think? Welcome back, Archie. How was your shower? What are the classes again? I mean, they're an anti-villain. So, like, part of me thinks that now they have, like, made an oath that they stick to. So, I think I'm gonna say they become a paladin later in life. Green tea and peaches. That sounds wonderful. Next up, we have the wonderful Kings. We love Kings. Kings is a great friend of mine. Absolutely love having them around. Great person. Very active member of my community on my Discord. Just great. Just wonderful. I don't know how to clip stuff, so if anyone knows how to clip things for Kings to look at later, that'd be great. I appreciate all of you. Kings draws all of their own stuff. A great artist. Oh, this is super cute. I mean, King's already told me that's Artificer Bard, but like, I don't see this and see Artificer or Bard. I look at this and I see Sorcerer. Am I crazy? Anyone else have a similar opinion? Kings is wonderful, has great art. I can't show the first one because it's not TOS safe. I mean, definitely has swagger, but like... Honestly, because I know that Kings wants me to say Bard or Artificer, I'm gonna do Sorcerer, just because I can. This person, Christopher, said a couple of things. And we are going to look specifically at Samuel Kingston in Kobold mode. So look how cute this is. Look at this Kobold. We love Kobolds. If you've never played D&D, Kobold is kind of the one race that is out there that is just wonderful. They're great. Everyone loves Kobolds. And I just love this. I mean, this is very roguey, but they also did some other stuff. So I did it based off of the Kobold, but like, this is cute. This is adorable. Look at that. And this is super cute too. Just a super great artist. Christopher Godey. They're awesome. Y'all go drop this person a follow on Twitter. Here. They have great drawings. So I'm gonna just type it in here. Y'all go drop this person a follow. They deserve it. Next. Oh, did I not move it? I just realized I didn't move it. Next up, we have Kaizen. This art is so cool. Like, everything about this art is just so interesting and dynamic. Let's break this down a little bit. So, the eyes just, like, stare into you. And it's not very often that I see these. I either see, like, when it comes to, like, kind of demonic-y eyes, either red or yellow, but not this kind of cool, like, halo around a different color. It draws you in. You're right, Ami. Absolutely draws you in. Like the half smile with a hand outreach. I would take a deal with this person. I would trust them. This looks like a great person. The markings on the shoulder that are like written, but not like, it's hard to tell if it's like tattooed or just written on there. The symbology of having the chain and the black wings are super interesting. The like broken horn, but if y'all notice, like a part of the horn is just like suspended in animation above, and it is just so cool, like super awesome. I'm definitely getting Warlock vibes, but just this art is fantastic. It's fantastic. Next up, we have Demon Lord Xenon. This is so cute. Y'all look at the little teefies. Look at the little teefies. I love teeths. I don't know why. It's one of the things that get me. What's interesting about these eyes is that instead of being either black or white, it has this like purpley space around it. That's kind of cool. A little tiny horn. We love that. The outfit looks comfy. Just super great. Definitely getting Sorcerer vibes right away. But super cute. We like that one. Y'all, we are getting through this list so well. Look at all of us. Well, thank you for stopping by, Avi. I'm so glad that you came by for a little bit. It is always wonderful to see you. You are amazing and splendid, and I just appreciate you so much. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep well. You deserve it. Next, we have the Bread Knight. I mean, anyone that calls their knight itself knight is either a paladin or a fighter. Let's be honest. The eyes are a little bit different. It's almost like a glass eye kind of thing, which is really cool. The gloves looking sharp just looks fantastic. Again, you can look amazing at all times. And like, I know he calls himself knight, but I'm not getting I'm not getting neither paladin or fighter. I forgot words for a second. My brain stopped. That's fine. I'm getting bard. That's what I'm getting. Bard. Bard. Bam. Next up, we have Yokuma. They are a sleepy dragon VTuber. I'm gay. That's all I can say. Is I'm gay. I'm gay. Oh, okay. Okay. I just need a moment, y'all. Look at this. Let's break it down. One, this kind of wrap dress style is extremely similar to the wrap dresses that I tend to wear. So, absolutely a beautiful person after my own heart. The beautiful horns with the same kind of scaling on the face and the chest and the neck. Super awesome. Super wonderful. The hair, fantastic. The eyes, fantastic. There are some times in your life that you wish somebody was in your adventuring party, and this is one of those times. Definitely getting Sorcerers vibes, 100%, but like, I'm just trying to delay so I can look at this art a little bit longer, because like, come on. Come on. Come on. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We gotta load a few more, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna click this button, and now we are going to stall for time while I click a few of these. So then we now switch to this. Awesome. Perfect. So next we have Tempest A Axiom. This is so cute. Look how cute this is. So, love the hair color. Just beautiful. Two of my favorite colors that look absolutely amazing. Puffy, how are you doing, sweet bean? I hope you are doing absolutely fantabulous. This outfit's so cute. The little cutout, the cute little like skirt with like the biker shorts underneath. Now, let me tell you, in case none of you are thick and delicious like I am, you don't understand that you need, like, thigh chafe is a real thing. So it doesn't matter how comfy a skirt looks, you need to have, like, biker shorts on. Because chub rum, not something anyone wants. It sucks. So we like the practicality. This is someone that knows what it means to, like, be ready for any situation. We love that. I'm doing great, Puffy. It is always wonderful to talk to you. And I can't see your face, but I know what your face looks like, so it's so wonderful to imaginarily see your face. And I'm so happy that you're here. This is so cute. I love the eyes, the little teefies. We know I love the little teefies. Little choker necklace. Just all of this is great. Definitely getting... Honestly, I'm getting wizard vibes for this. And it just screams wizard to me. So that's what we're going with. We are getting through the list, everyone. Next up, we have Mommy Ami, who just left, but that's okay. Super wonderful person. This outfit, I mean... What can I say? What can I say? They are a jackalope, and they are a traveler, and this outfit is definitely someone who's used to traveling. The eyes are wonderful. The ears, the cool little like crown thing with the jewelry in between, and it's like engraved horns, and like the hearts on the ears, and like the eyes are a slightly different color but kind of the same color, and like everything looks good. And I mean, booba. Say less. Outfit, wonderful. Just 10 out of 10. It's not a smash or pass, but I would smash. 100%, no doubt. Just very nice. Very nice. And we stand. I forgot that I was here to figure out what class they were. I forgot that that's what we were doing. I'm thinking Druid. Vex, you agree? You think Druid too? Yeah, Druid. Next up, we have Kurenai. Again, I'm bad with names. I'm sorry, y'all. Another example of fantastic art. I mean, brown hair. So brown hair, brown eyes is what I find the like best thing ever. So the brown hair always gets to me. The really pretty purple eyes. The mask is super cool. Love this shirt because you can like kind of see some muscles, but not so much. So it's kind of like a little peak, but little like chest peak thing, super cool. The cloak having these cool like feathers, super wonderful. The design on the inside is absolutely fantastic. This really cool like rope for decor is just super fantastic. Belt, super great. Just like is ready for an adventure. I very much get fighter vibes for this one. Absolutely 100%. No question. But this art is so cool. We love that art. Next up, we have Ghost Rider. Oh, what a wonderful being. Ghost is someone that was in my stream quite a bit last night and has recently joined the Discord and is just a great person. And super cute, just super fun to talk to. Absolutely love having them around. Super cute ears. Ears are adorable. We love the ears. The hair, super cute. Just super comfy looking. Eyes are wonderful. Hi, Ghost. How are you, sweet bean? The hoodie looks super comfy. Just overall looks just like somebody I want to spend time with. And like, I do want to spend time with Ghost. So, it's a win-win situation. Well, thanks for being here, Ghost. I appreciate it. I mean, purple is a beautiful color. We love purple. As far as class, what do we think Ghost is? Any ideas? Any guesses? When you look at Ghost, what do you think? Rogue with an innocent face. Rogue. Rogue it is. Ghost, we say you're a rogue. Are we right? How did we do? How did we guess? Next up is Prime Hollow. This is so cool looking. Love the outfit. Looks fashionable. Super handsome. Definitely monk vibes, pretty much right away. This is someone that knows how to use their hands. So we're gonna say monk. Hey yo, well, look who it is. Look who it is. I never know whether to call it, say, Timid or Ayumu, but I know you as Timid, so I'm gonna call you Timid. And I'm sure I said your other name wrong, and I'm so sorry. Okay, y'all, we talked about this last night a little bit, but last night I talked about, when we went through Ida's, about the artist that did this, and like, yo, look how great this art is. Timid or K, can you drop Lucis's Twitter in the chat for me? This person is just, look at this. Let's appreciate this. This is so well done from an art perspective. This hair is absolutely amazing, and there's like these really cool, like glittery kind of star-esque like parts to the bottom of it, which is so interesting. And the eyes are just like, one, purple's a beautiful color. And what's interesting is if you look at the eyes, it's almost like there's like rings around them of different shades of purple. And it's just, you just can't help but look straight at them because they are just, they draw you in. The pointed ears are, I mean, I'm obviously a little bit biased, but pointed ears are super fantastic. And usually when you look at jewelry and pointed ears, what you usually see is just like the hoops or the chains. I don't think I've ever seen kind of like a guard that goes over the tip of the edge. So it's such an interesting idea. Just like never could have possibly thought of that. Blows my mind. The super cool earring is just, I mean, obviously it's a moon, but just the way it looks, I don't know why, it just, I love it, and I want one. The sweater shirt looks so comfortable. I want one. Timid, if you need to make merch of this outfit, of this sweater, and I want to buy one, that's what you need to do, because this looks comfy AF. Obviously carrying the kind of celestial theme in the stars and wonderful. Just looks great. And I love that, again, everything has such good shading to it that it looks like hyper realistic in the best way possible. Just, I could look at this art for hours and go on about every single thing I love about it. So, I think I saw Kay drop the Twitter. Please go give this person a like and a follow and support them, because great artists deserve support. So drop them a follow on Twitter, and if you like their art, think about commissioning them. They are just fantastic. Also, Butterfly's super cute. Super adorable. We like the butterfly. Now we have to figure out what class you are, Timon. I think you are a Twilight Domain Cleric. That is my instinct. So I'm going to say you're a Cleric. Ned says Smash. I mean, yeah. I mean, no, because it's Ira's brother, so, like, no, I don't want to say Smash, but, like, y'all can say it. But, like, purple hair, come on. Y'all, if y'all don't simp for Timid, you should. You should. Y'all, here. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Does the shout-out thing work? Yeah. Y'all, go drop Timid a follow. Timid also just hit affiliate a couple days ago. So, huge shout-out, Timid. I'm so proud of you. You are wonderful. You're great. You deserve all the love. Speaking of wonderful art, y'all, the beautiful Kay. Just amazing. Fantastic. Look at this. Look how great this is. Absolutely everything about this. The beautiful horns are so cute. The hair, absolutely fantastic. I like the little stars of that, so cute. The eyes are super adorable as well. Just love the eyes. Again, they just draw you in. I love the cute little charms and the hairs of the stars and, like, the little planet. That's so cool. The necklace, having, like, a double necklace is always a good fashion sense thing. Like, it would just look great. The outfit, super cute. Just, I love this outfit. I want this outfit. I love, like, the gold at the top of the glove and, like, the chiffon with the stars, and you can, like, actually see the drawing of the constellation. Makes sense. I mean, and Kay is also an Aries, so if you know anything about astrology, this makes sense. But, like, this art, is that what it is? Is it the constellation of Aries? That's what my assumption was, but I don't know what it looks like from the top of my head. I only know Virgo. Just fantastic. And outside of this art, y'all need to watch Kay's stream sometime. I watched, I think, 2 of Kay's streams. Absolutely fantastic. So much fun. Great energy. Just need a good, comfy streamer to watch. Watch Kay. Kay is great. As far as class goes, this $1 million question. What do we think Kay is? Any guesses, chat? Let's see what you think Kay is. Sorcerer. Interesting. Sorcerer. I kind of get Sorcerer vibes too. Oh no, we got 2 wizards. Something tells me that Kay has magical abilities just naturally, innate. Just has them. So we're gonna say Sorcerer. Also, go drop Kay a follow as well. Next up, we have Mythical Fall. This outfit's so cute. Like, I love the cute little skirt and the cute top, and the wings are super cute, and the hair, the little hair thing sticking up. That's so cute. I love this. This is super cute. I feel like this is a warlock that pacted with a unicorn, because that is a thing you can do in D&D. That's what my instinct says, so we're gonna go with that. It's a warlock, right? Awesome. Next is Pixel Doctor. Interesting. We love the brown hair. The brown hair is wonderful. Apparently they're a doctor, so I guess it's kind of cleric-y. But honestly, I kind of get wizard vibes from this one. Thank you so much for the follow, Delta. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. My name is Arnara, and I am everyone's favorite chaotic high elf tavern keep here at the Ram Inn. It's a great place just to have a lot of fun, hang out with cool people, just kind of vibe, watch me be chaotic. But thank you for coming in, and thank you for the follow. That's so nice of you. We're going to say that Pixel Doctor is, in fact, a wizard. There's a lot that I have to make sure I don't forget. We'll get to those. Next up, we have Hasnasol, the Necromaid Quail. I mean, they're a necromancer, which is a wizard. I'm glad you're doing great, Delta. Thank you so much for coming in. So we know they're a necromancer, but also I just like this art. It makes me happy. Necromaid, what a great just job. A great hobby. Wizard. Next up, we have Ashbata, who is a cosmic VTuber. This is cool. I like this. Like, I like the symbology, or like the words down here. Symbology on the arms, the eye is cool. The like protruding horns that kind of almost make a crown is really cool. I love you too, Naz. This is just super cool art. We love this. I love this a lot. This is great. This is wonderful. I'm gonna say Sorcerer. That's what was my guess. There are a few that apparently I forgot to click. So let me find these people in the list. So give me a couple of seconds while I stall and try to figure this out to make sure that nobody is left behind. Here, so some of these I know. This one is one I couldn't find yesterday. So that goes there. That goes there. Okay. We're doing great. Which are the ones that I'm missing? I think that I was blushing. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. How's everyone's night going? How are y'all doing? Anyone up to anything fun? Anyone doing anything fantastic? I'm glad you're doing amazing, Ash. I love to hear that. Luca! How are you sweet bean. How have you been doing? Or is there some ones I couldn't find? That's fine. There are a few that I'm trying to find that I missed, and that's okay, because it happens. And there's a little bit of scuff, but that's okay, because we are doing this together. Alright, I think I got it. So next up we have Impus Nox, which is super cool. Look at this art, y'all. Look at this art. This is so cool. We love this. This is fantabulous. The wings, wonderful. The eyes that gesture out. I might be biased to white/silver eyes. Right, Luca? Again, I know this isn't a smash or pass, but like, smash. All the muscles, the armor, which shows off all the best parts. I don't know what class they are off the top of my head, but as long as they're in my class, that's all that matters. Right, Luca? Right, Ash? What class do we think they are? That's the $1,000,000 question here, y'all. I'm just staring at the muscles, I'm sorry. Arno.exe has stopped working. Welcome back, Kai. Yeah, I think Sorcerer. I just wanted to look for a little bit longer. Next up is Cloudy Clarity. They are a weather witch. This is so cute. Y'all. Actually, you all right. That was Warlock. What was I thinking? Warlock. But, this is so cute. Clearly a Druid. But I love the cute little skirt and the boots and just that hat's adorable. It's all like clouds and fluffy. I love the eyes. They're super adorable. Very much, obviously, a, like, weather-driven Druid, without a doubt. And we have this wonderful person. I don't know how to say it. But there's their name. And here's the art they gave. I mean, right away, these two things are very much clearly homunculi servants. Tomo! Tomo, why are you so cute? Tomo, you're adorable. Love the everything. The everything. The kind of electrical driven sparks that come out of here. Very just everything. I like this a lot. So this is an artificer to me. And I'm gonna break down why. So obviously there are two homunculi servants. Being electrically driven is a very artificer-based thing. Looks like it's always just has that kind of tech feel. So absolutely artificer. Welcome back, Zip. How are you? Luca Bean, Tomo, you're adorable. You're adorable. Artificer. Next up is Scotty the Proctor Calcote. Again, you can have swag if you are an adventurer. It is an important thing to have. So we love like gingery red hair, the gold eyes, obviously distinguished with a little bit of gray. We love that. I might look young, and I am young by elvish standards, but for most human folk, I'm pretty old. I'm 218 years old. So I understand the distinguished look and I can appreciate it. The plaid jacket is super awesome. He has a cool cane. Looks like Vex. Yeah, actually, I could see like just like Vex in like 10 years. Very much Bard feel. That's what I'm getting on this one. Bard. And last but not least is Lilith Bloodworth. Oh, we love Lilith. Lilith is wonderful. Super just I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm so gay. I'm very gay. I am very gay. Definitely a sorceress, but like love Lilith. Lilith is great. So last but not least, we are putting Lilith, I can't talk, into Sorcerer. We did it, everyone. We got through all of the people. I will post this onto my Twitter as soon as we are done. But we are going to take a short little break for a few minutes. About 5 minutes to be exact. I will be back at about 9:31ish. That's Central Time, to go ahead and everyone stretch your legs and get some water, get a snack, make sure that you, just get up a little bit, move around, dance a little bit. When we come back, I'm going to give all of you a very special treat. When I come back, I'm going to give you all a little look into my past, into what made me become an adventurer. So, when we come back, we will go into that very special lore drop. I will see all of you in about 5 minutes. Y'all are wonderful. Be back in a few. And we are back, everybody. How is everybody doing? Everyone have a good break? Everyone get up, stretch, get some water, get moving. Ooh, Timid, what's for dinner? So we are about to do that very special lore drop. And as I said before, there is a lot of lore about where I've been. I've been an adventurer for a very long time before I settled down and built the ram in here. So this is kind of the story of how I became an adventurer. Now, before we get started, just want to remind everyone, if you are not already, go ahead and join my Discord. It is the official Ram in Discord server, and it is a community that I'm very proud of everyone that is in it. We like to hang out and celebrate everybody and help everybody explore themselves and be themselves fully and authentically and hang out in voice chats and do community nights. And just, if you are looking for a place to call home, I hope you consider the Ram Inn, because we'll be more than happy to help you. Now, before we jump into the lore drop, just have to give a couple of quick little warnings. Which is that, obviously, being a backstory, some of these conversations could be a little bit heavier. There may be a few triggering events for some individuals. There's some talk of war and violence and things like that. Obviously, coming from a fantasy place, there things like that exist. So if any of those topics are sensitive, feel free to mute the stream for a few minutes and come back when we kind of jump back into things. But let's go ahead and kind of jump right back in. So this is the beginning of Arnhem. A low, repetitive drum fills her ears, over and over again. Her eyes flicker open for a second, a searing pain ringing throughout her head. Her eyes attempt to focus on the dim light of the train in front of her. The drumming grows louder and louder, filling the air with a heaviness. As her vision finally focuses, her eyes widen, seeing exactly what lay bare in front of her. The first thing that she notices is the empty stare of her mother staring right back at her, the look of absolute terror frozen on her face. The matronly high elf's radiantly golden hair smattered against her high brow. The features that she had memorized as a child now unmoving, forever etched. And panic filled the younger elf's chest. Quickly, she skittered to her knees, breathing heavily. As she looks around her, she is surrounded by nothing but death. Dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of dead brethren. Her mother, her neighbor, her childhood teacher at the academy, everyone she has ever known, lying, unmoving. Her eyes look to the horizon. This place looks familiar. She stares back at the cobblestone street, and the slick stones are coated in a dark red. The drumming still fills the air, echoing as ashes and embers rain from the sky. There is nothing there, no one, and yet the booming drones on. She frustratingly focuses her eyes on her surroundings, looking for any movement, any sign of where this sound is coming from. And she takes a step forward, falling to her knee for a second as a sheer white blaze of pain shoots up her left leg. Frantically, she looks around and finds her staff, quickly using the withered wood as a support to stand back up. She slowly hobbles up to the familiar street, slowly making her way towards the center of the Isilvanti Empire, the Chamber of the Undying Court. Carefully, she uses her staff to navigate through the dead elves, their clothing becoming more wealthy and distinct as she approaches the tall, monolithic structure where the ruling faction sits. She enters a broken-down gate of the courtyard and surveys the littering of 100 of the court guard. The drumming grows louder as she approaches the battered doors at the entrance of that monolithic structure. As she enters, the chambers are cold and dark and silent. Every step, the sound of her staff clicking on the marble floor echoes throughout the grand foyer. Louder, the drum seems to vibrate from the very walls around her. As she enters the court chamber, she sees the Court of Undying, lying still in their thrones, with a similar look of absolute terror in their eyes and their mouths agape. The searing pain shoots up her leg again as she falls to her knee, trying to use the withered wood for support. As she looks down at herself, she notices for the first time that she is coated in a similar dark red liquid. Her hands were stained dark and her dress tattered and dripping. The drumming grows louder still to an unbearable fervor just outside the chamber's entrance. As she hobbles back to the entrance, she finally sees the source of the sound. As far as the eye can see, the capital city is filled to the brim with creatures, unmoving, unbreathing, and undying. A pang of anguish fills her chest as in the crowd she can distinctly see the lumbering corpse of her mother, staring blankly just like everyone else directly at where she is standing. She looks quickly behind her, trying to find the source at which everybody was so focused, and saw nothing behind her. The loud sound of hooves clopping filled the courtyard as a dark figure slowly approached. The undead masses shifts awkwardly to allow a dark individual to progress. The creature had to be at least 7 feet tall, wearing a dark hood that obscured its face and the long, tattered black robes that hid any definable features. The feeling of fear welled in her throat as a cloaked rider stepped in front of her and dismounted, with a nearly silent thud. Wordlessly, the tall creature dropped to one knee in reverence. An audible gasp escaped her dark lips as the unfathomably large army of undead mimicked the cloaked rider's very actions. And from the darkness of the rider's hood, a low and guttural phrase was uttered, sounding as if almost hundreds or thousands of voices were speaking from a single source. Suddenly, the high elf bolts awake from her bed, and her skin damp with a heavy sweat. Quickly, she lights the candle next to her, taking in her surroundings and trying to catch her breath. That is the third time this month that she has had this dream. Each time, a little more happens. Or she tries something new, and it all ends the same, in darkness. She wraps a dark red silk robe around her frame and walks out to the balcony attached to her inn room and looks out over the horizon, looking up at the stars for a few moments. The pale moonlight reflects off of her creamy pale skin, giving it a shimmering tint. As she raises her head to the sky, the stars themselves seem to twinkle within her eyes, a liquid pool of silver with flakes of sapphire blue. The red hair that adorned her proud, high elven brow takes on more of a fiery ginger color. As her attention started to drift away, she reminisced on her past. Arnara. As her visions shifted before her, the visage of the cold, dark inn room was replaced by the warm sunlight peering into a modest elven home. A matronly elven woman called out to her again. It was the same woman from her night near, this time alive and well. The older woman quickly embraced the young elf, and Arnara inhaled deeply as she took in her mother's scent. A warm scent, a mixture of elderflower and warm vanilla. She had lived a life of love and warmth, being born to Cordalis and Myrel Audius. Myrel was a professor at the academy, being exceptionally skilled in the school of divination. Her father occasionally gave lectures on philosophy and art, but enjoyed more than anything staying at home to raise the young Arnara until she was old enough to start attending the academy herself. And that moment she was old enough, she dove headfirst into her studies, trying to learn everything there was to know. She wanted to make her parents proud. She was going to be an oracle of the Court of the Undying, the highest honor for those who studied in divination. Those especially talented would be brought into the service of the ruling court of the Isolvanti Empire. Her mother, her grandmother, her great-grandmother, and so on before her, all served as oracles in their own time. When Myrelle wasn't teaching, she often was out of town on court business, still a very active member of the Order of the Oracles. And then it all changed. On a dark and stormy night when Arnara was only 14, the first nightmare appeared. She tried to shake it off as a bad dream, and there was something about it that never left the back of her mind. She dove right back into her studies, but when that nightmare happened for 5 more nights in a row, it rattled her. She approached her mother for help. As an oracle, she would have to know something, right? Back then, the dreams were just of the broken down gates of the capital city of the Esselvanti Empire. Simply trying to put her daughter at ease, Myrelle sat her daughter down and cast out her arcane net. Arnara stared up at her mother's beautiful face, already feeling a sense of relief from the warmth of her gaze. But a shadow quickly overcame her mother's face, and her normally radiantly golden eyes had glazed over, and a fear filled Arnara's chest. A lump in her throat had formed. As quickly as the change in Myrelle appeared, it faded away, and the matronly high elf fell to the ground breathless. When the golden eyes met Arnara's silver ones, the warmth that was there was replaced with terror and with fear, and Myrelle quickly fled the chamber, leaving Arnara alone. The next few days were an absolute blur to Arnara, as quickly she was brought before the 4 more oracles of the Order. Each of them had a slightly different, but just as haunting reaction to this crying on Arnara as her mother had. And quickly she was brought before the court of the Undying themselves. The only thought Arnara had was the anguish of the look in her mother's eyes, that look of terror. Helvatkin. Her training will continue there. The decree echoed through the young ears elves. Helvatkin, that place was uninhabitable. Nobody could live there. Arnara started to protest, but as soon as she opened her mouth, it was dry and arid. She felt the strong push of 2 guards behind her as they quickly pushed her towards the side door of the court chambers. But this isn't the way that she came in. As she frantically looked back, she saw her parents embracing each other, and Arnara felt the warm trickle of tears starting to roll down her cheek. This was the last time she saw her parents. In another blur, the days following felt numb to Arnara. Quickly she was whisked off to the uninhabitable ancestral lands of her people. The boat wouldn't approach too close to the shore, and Arnara was pushed into a small skiff with just a few day rations and a few basic survival supplies before the ship quickly turned and left her. Again, she felt the warm trickle of tears down her cheeks, and she rowed herself to the ashen shores of Helvatkin. She set up camp on the shore that night by a small fire made of driftwood. As she fell asleep, the nightmare came again. But this time, more vivid, more real. As Arnara bolted awake, she wasn't alone at the fire. Startled, a hag of a woman was sitting across from her in ratty clothes. As the haggard individual quickly looked up, her milky eyes pierced Arnara's own, seeing beyond the physical and peering deep into her very soul. "The Red Moon!" gasped the hag shakily. "We have been waiting for you, sister." Arnara came back to herself as the reminiscence faded from her cold inn room. She looked over at the bedstand and found the leather-bound book that was provided by the Sisters of Sight. She drew her fingers over the stained leather tome. A dark shiver down her spine as her fingers crossed over a few of the imperfections. But what's to be expected from a book made from the hide of one of the great adversary's generals? Only a few of these spellbooks were created by the sisters, and they were meant for those who were touched by the arcane art of necromancy. Those who had the ability to raise the dead, to animate the dearly departed, to bring back to life those who had fallen, albeit in a different form. And for 101 years, Arnara studied under the Sisters of Sight, learning everything they had to teach about the dark art. Occasionally, a member of the Court of Undying would visit her, asking about her studies, her dreams, but most importantly, her nightmares. As those grew over time, occurring regularly, as Arnara grew in her work, she began to take those she began to take those nightmares more seriously. It was clear everyone else took them seriously as well. As she grew older, the nightmares became more vivid and more filled with details. And as she set off from the shores of Helvatkin, she knew that she had to find more, study more, and learn more. She had to be prepared. She had to find a way to ensure that her people lived forever, that their gift of immortality was returned, after being stolen by the great adversary. Arnar would find a new source of elven life, of elven light, and upon that, her nightmare would never become true. At least that's what she had hoped. And that, everyone, is the beginning of Arnar's story, of my story. And what brought me from there when I left those ashen shores of my ancestral homelands to where I am today. But that's some stories for a different time. And you're going to have to stick around for a little while to learn all of those. I hope you all enjoyed me sharing a little bit about myself and where I came from. You are all so sweet and wonderful and fantastic. Thank you. You are all absolutely wonderful beings. I love all of you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Timid. That's so nice of you. I have been told that I'm very good at reading bedtime stories. And I might do that at some point. Well, everyone, it is getting a little bit late, and I know that this stream is a little bit shorter than yesterday's, but we got a lot done in the last 2 days. So, let me do a couple of things here real quick. Let me go ahead and make sure I repost the Discord server so that all of you can join. Because that is where I spend the most amount of time. So please feel free to join our 18 plus age verified server and hang out with us. I am gonna raid out Lucan. To give you a heads up of what is going to be happening from here or for the rest of this week is tomorrow you can catch me on the Rogue Rhea's Twitter page or Twitch page, where we'll be having our weekly D&D session where I will be playing an explosion and love obsessed gnomish artificer named Ellie. And so if you want a D&D fix, feel free to watch that. I'll definitely post about it on Twitter. And then on Saturday, we are going to play my favorite game, which is Horizon Zero Dawn. So we are going to start that from the beginning. So I hope to see you there. And as we now have a tradition of, the first thing we do and the last thing we do is we go in and out with a toast. So before we raid out, everybody raise your glasses, put them up high in the air. May you be poor in misfortune, rich in blessings, slow to make enemies, and quick to make friends. I appreciate all of you so much, and all of the support that you've been giving me. We are going to raid one of my very good friends, Ruinous Inferno is going to attend to it. I've never done a raid. So I think I do this. Is that what I do? Is anything happening? Maybe. Cool. That wasn't the right way to do it. Is it this command? It's this command. Cool. Great. Awesome. I didn't have a command ready to go. Cool. We're just gonna wing this. Here. Let me type one up real quick. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, we are gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. So, everybody, we are going to use this raid message. So if you've never done a raid before, what you will do is just copy what I had typed in the chat. And when we go over to Ruin's page, you'll just go ahead and type that in. Thank you all for a great night, and I will see you on Saturday.